Having a normal body is something a lot of people take for granted. Sure, there are probably things about your own form that you wish could change, like wrinkles or cellulite, but overall, most of us doesn't have to worry about things like having to buy custom fitted shirts to accommodate a third arm. The man with two hearts. This Italian man wasn't born with two hearts. He got an extra one during a surgery many years ago. The 71-year-old was admitted to the hospital due to what was thought to be a typical cardiac arrest case. But doctors soon discovered that his situation was very different from anything they had seen before. As it turns out, the man had acquired his second heart during a heterotopic transplant, meaning that the patient's original heart was merged with his new healthier heart. The surgery went well, too well. In fact, the man had developed two independent heart rhythms, and both organs actually stopped when doctors tried to administer drug to try to get their rhythm to work in sync again. But luckily, a defibrillator helped restart both hearts, and the man was able to go back to his normal life. The babies who share a body. When a Brazilian woman went into labor expecting twins, she had no idea that her baby boys would end up sharing the same body. But Maria de Nasri wasn't even a little upset when doctors informed her of her baby's condition. The children, named Emmanuel and Jesus, have individual brains and spines but share a heart, a liver, a pelvis, and lungs. Despite their condition, both boys were happy, healthy, and able to eat on their own. Doctors decided not to remove either head, since both of them were functionally normal and didn't pose an immediate threat to the other one. The boy with 31 fingers and toes. A boy in China with 16 toes and 15 fingers underwent surgery in 2010 to have all the extra digits removed and is now living a normal life. 4 of the fingers on one of his hand and 3 fingers on the other hand had actually been fused together, but now the extra ones have been separated and removed. He was once bullied incessantly at the school for his condition, but now it seems he will be able to live the life of a normal schoolboy. The baby with an extra head. When Manar was born, doctors and her mother were shocked to see that she had a twin, but the other baby wasn't what you expect to see. The twin, whom the mother named Islam, was only a head. She had her own brain and could blink and make facial expressions, separate from Manar's, but sadly, she couldn't survive on her own. Doctors made the decision to separate Islam from Manar, at the cost of underdeveloped baby's life, so that Manar could go on to live happily and healthily. Tragically, Manar also passed away from a brain infection just before she turned 2 years old. But she and Islam will go down in history as truly amazing babies. The girl who was born pregnant. A baby girl in China is one of 200 babies ever to have been born pregnant. Doctors discovered that the girl had 2 abnormal growths in her stomach, which turned out to be 2 underdeveloped fetuses. What likely happened is that the baby had absorbed the growth while still developing in the womb herself. Both of the twins were removed when the girl was 3 weeks old, and all signs pointed to her having a perfectly normal life now that she doesn't have them in her body anymore.